yeah. I can't wait. Show me my awesome lightning monster. I bet it's gonna some kind of crazy thunder wolf. Or may super electric dragon bug hybrid. Nora declared excitedly. If you don't calm down and watch, we'll never know, Nora. Ren reminded her. Oh, right. Sorry. Nora said, sitting down. I always thought lightning would be my second element of choice after ice. Weiss noted. Well, let's see what you've got to show us, Katana. Crow said, raising his drink. You got it. Katana complied, starting the next video. To say the group wasn't expecting the first clip would be an understatement. A cartoon was then shown of an incredibly fluffy pink unicorn with wide eyes and a huge smile as it danced on a rainbow. Pink, fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. A voice sang as very transparent, yet still visible thunderclouds could be seen. Really? Crow asked, deadpanned. You have got to be kidding. Ironwood asked. No way. I don't believe it. I can't ride that thing into battle. Nora cried out. Wait a minute. Is it just me, or does that look like storm clouds? Weiss pointed out. Pink, fluffy uni dash the song was suddenly interrupted by several huge flashes of lightning, as a glowing, almost crystalline-looking cyan unicorn with a white beard and mane and dark blue lightning bolt-like stripes over its body slowly walked into view. Nay. The familiar voice of the narrator from the last viewing said in a deep tone. And now, you're going to die. An automated feminine voice declared, before techno music began playing as the unicorn rose onto its hind legs, kicking them out wildly, before landing back on all fours and scraping one of its hooves on the ground for preparation and intimidation as more mystical, intense music began to play. Everyone jumped at the lightning strike, before witnessing this new unicorn in awe. Well, now. That's more like it. Cinder said with a smirk, admiring the more dangerous vibe from this unicorn. That thing's awesome. John said. And it certainly does feel like it'd connect well with Nora. Ren admitted. Hello, my fellow hunters. It's time to talk, then, about the psychopath. The murderous death pony who spends his time pretending to be calm, relaxed, peaceful, when in secret, he spends his evenings plotting, planning the most painful way to rip off your head and send thunder down the stump. The narrator declared in a vicious tone as a female hunter in red armor with a massive sword on her back, that appeared to have rockets on it was walking beside the monster as it walked along peacefully. Or, perhaps not. Pyrrha said, horrified at the description of this monster's personality. I'll take it instead. Neo declared. I don't think anyone on Remnant should have something like that anywhere near them. Glinda said. Wait, what is that weapon on that girl's back? It looks so awesome. Delvet said, snapping several pics of it. That is the Wyvern Ignition Blade. One of the newest and most powerful weapons they've created and generally, Alia's weapon of choice until sadly, it became insufficient for the task she had at hand. Katana explained. I want it. So bad. Ruby said. But also, he does really find all life to be sacred, so he is a complex individual. It depends on his mood at the moment, really. Kirin is a mystery, he is an enigma, he arrives in the blink of an eye and is gone much the same. Researching him is nigh impossible, a specimen yet to be acquired. What little we know is from brief observations in the field. But needless to say, it is a beautiful beast. Flowing white hair, crackling with power. One of the most dazzling, sought-after horns of all the monsters. Moving with an effortless grace, a phantom on the wind, indeed, he is the phantom beast. When his eyes look into you, they see through your veneer, down to your very core, your very soul. The narrator explained. So it can see your true self and detect what kind of person you are. Amazing. Blake said, wishing she had that kind of ability. Indeed. If more of us had that ability, it'd be far more difficult for people like Salem or Torchwick to get away with anything. Winter said. I bet Kirin would love all of us. Or at least, most of us. Yang said, looking uncertainly at Cinder and Neo. Either peaceful as can be, or the most vicious creature to be found, all based on what it reads from your soul. It truly seems to be a being balancing peace and harmony. Ashbin noted, respecting the creature. The narrator spoke again, but this time with eerie, mysterious music accompanying his echoing voice. An elder dragon, so rarely sighted that little is known of their ecology. Yet everyone is aware of the high prices their parts fetch. It is said they are one with lightning itself and their bodies become clothed in pure electricity when they are provoked. And indeed, I think we can all certainly agree that is most certainly the case, one of the most deadly creatures in the New World. The narrator explained as Alia attacked the Kirin, who didn't even seem bothered being slashed with such a massive weapon, but now was angered and ready to fight. A horizontal line lighting up and sparking with electricity appearing where Alia was standing, forcing her to run off the line, before lightning struck down the entire line. Everyone was shocked at the display of lightning powers before them. Whoa! That's one powerful pony. Coco said, amazed. It had lightning strike down that entire line. That's impossible. Lightning can only travel a single path to the ground by ionizing the air. It should only be striking a single point and not down an entire line. Penny said, unable to compute and comprehend what she was witnessing. Kirin's an elder dragon, Penny. And elder dragons are basically forces of nature, living embodiment of the elements. They are the impossible. Katana assured her. In fact, we recently caught up with a hunter who'd had an encounter and they had this to say. The narrator said as the scene suddenly changed to a movie that seemed to be taking place at some kind of carnival. It's electrifying. A young greaser declared, dropping to his knees, then to the ground while convulsing, mimicking being electrocuted as three men in leather jackets, with the heads of a wolf-like, crocodile-like and eel-like monsters photoshopped over them. Then a woman with Kirin's head observed his actions. What was that? Ironwood questioned. And what were those things? Neo asked. That clip was from a musical called Grease. One of the songs in it was called Electrifying. It helped the narrator get his point across. And those creatures are all ones we'll learn about later.